the same thing. And I defined it in another method which is called distance. Now look at this interesting distance. This is a very strong principle in software engineering. Okay, this distance, we pass it two arguments. The second argument is the more interesting. The second argument I designed it of type point, the same class, and I wanted here to calculate the distance between two points. And the way we know that from mathematics, so this is the x1 minus x2 square it, okay? So this is the equation here. As you can see, I calculated the first okay value and the second value, and then I returned that. Okay. Now, if I wanted to use them, okay. So I defined one point from the same class and the second. Now, when I need to call this distance, I can call it in two ways. The first way, I can print also. Print, because it's return. Print P1 dot distance from P2. So what meant here is that I send, okay, the method, okay. Python will understand it like that, like this. Display P1, sorry, distance, that's what, not display, distance P1, P2, okay? In this way, Python will understand this, instruction. So now, I am calling the distance of type point with the object P1, and within the method distance, I pass the second object. Now here will be P2. Now, the self will be related to P1, but the other will be related to P2. So here is the other. So what I got here is that X belong to, this is the self belong to P1, while this is belong to P2. I can change it. I can write something like that. Can write P2 distance of P1. So in the two ways, okay, clear output and run output. In both ways, we got the same value. Okay. Now in software engineering, there is topics, what we call it UML. Anyone here are working with these topics, with the field? It's called UML. UML, Unified Modeling Language. So in this case, we are investigating what is the relation between objects. Okay. So for example, one of the approach of software engineering to understand, we can say it in English. What is the relation between P1 and P2? Is P1 is a subsystem of P2, for example? No. So P1 related with P2 by using the distance method. So this is a kind of what we call it in English association. This is an association. So as I associate P1 and P2 using the distance method, which is a handy and a powerful option in object-oriented programming and in software engineering. At the same time, we have the same approach, what we call it composition. Now the composition, okay, this is an association. So there is a relation between two objects from here using the distance method, here is the association. We associate them by the distance, okay? So in this way we understand software. Okay, in circle, in class circle, I wanted to define, okay, two, what I call two properties. The first property is type point, which is type of this class, which has two properties, X and Y. But I wanted also to define the R, the radius. So at the same time, I use, at the same way of using init here, I use the init here, but I could define the first argument here of type point, the second argument of type float. So now in this way I can instantiate the circle object. Now there is a method here that called move. So if I wanted to move the circle from one place to other place, so I will pass to the move two variables, two arguments, X and Y, and then please look at here. This is the composition. Now circle is composed of point and R, which is a simple data type. We don't call here composition with this data type, but with this data type, we can say in software engineering or in object-oriented programming that the relation between point and circle is a composition relation. So this is a Python composition. So now let us move and see how we can go back here and use them. So let us say, okay, I want to define a circle. I want to push this, no. Let me push this comment. So I type clear. Okay. Now, if I want to define a circle object, so I type circle, and now I don't need to pass self here because C1 will be understood by Python as that self. And what I need to pass is two arguments. The first argument is type point, and the second argument of type R. So how can I use it? Let's pass the second one. So let us say that the radius is 12. Now, how can I pass the first? I pass it point, okay, with, let's say 2, 6. And now, sorry, and now, let me print here, okay, def, def, okay, display, and with no arguments, and I'm going to print, okay, let's say the self dot point dot x, and let me also write some note. So x equal, and at the same time I will write y equal, and then I will write r equal